If you're looking to grow and expand your business and you want to do it so that way you don't just have more revenue, but you actually have more time and more freedom to live the life that you want, you're probably trying to hire a good team. If you're not, you should be, because that is the number one thing that is going to help you get your business to a point where you can have money and time freedom.
That's the dream.
There are a lot of reasons why you would want to hire a really good team and help your business scale. It's going to help you in so many ways. You see, when you hire a good team, they should actually help your business grow. What does this mean? How does this actually work? Because I know when I got started in business, I heard this too. I heard, hey, the way you want to grow your business is you hire good people and they will help your business grow. And I got started hiring people thinking my business would grow, and I didn't necessarily get growth right away just from hiring people. And I didn't really understand why my business wasn't growing when everyone said, hey, if you want to grow, hire more people. One of the ways that hiring good workers is going to actually help your business grow is with creative problem solving. You're going to have people that are around you helping you identify and solve problems and come up with creative solutions. And it's not just all going to be on you, because your time is going to be stretched thin. When you're starting out in business or you're starting to grow and scale a business, your time is going to be stretched because you're going to be doing so many different aspects of the business. And so a team is really going to help you identify different problems that you may not be seeing, come up with different solution options so that way you guys can test and you can try out different solutions that are going to help you deliver your product better. They're going to help you attract better customers or clients. It's going to help you improve your marketing, making it more intentional. And a lot of this has to do with data. And so when you're a single entrepreneur, solo business owner, solo creative, it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to gather, but then analyze this data. So that way you understand where the gaps are and then the solutions that you can come up with. You're just going to be tapped out time wise and creatively.
I don't like that.
The other thing that's really going to be impactful for you when you hire good workers is going to be that you're going to have more time. And this more time not only means that you'll be able to focus in on the bigger problems and coming up with the better solutions that are actually going to move the needle in your business, like improving your sales, improving your marketing, improving product delivery or service delivery for your clients, but you actually have more time just to enjoy your life and actually be able to step away from the business. And the key here with hiring good workers and getting more of your time back really is just making sure that you're hiring people that are going to actually take tasks off of your plate. So I know when I first started hiring, I did not really understand or pay attention to this concept. I was also doing in a method where I was like, hey, I'm going to bring people in at a lower cost because I wasn't hiring remote workers. I was hiring people from my community around me in the United States, which is very expensive compared to hiring remote workers. And I was like, I'm going to bring them in at a lower rate and offer them training instead. And really, this is, I think, a killer to productivity in a small business. And this is because when you are having to train someone and really teach them how to be a good worker and how to do a job and do their job specifically, it's just going to take more of your time instead of give you more time back. And so now that I've learned and I'm hiring good remote workers that can come in and actually are not only able to take tasks off my plate, which means I don't have to show them how or teach them how to do these tasks and do them well. They're actually doing a better job than I would be able to teach them to do. They're coming up with creative solutions because they're specialized in these tasks and they have experience in these tasks, and they're actually able to say, hey, here's what you're currently doing. Here's what we're doing as a team. Here are some suggestions that I would say are going to make this better. And what it's doing is it's creating this environment to where not only do I not have to worry about these tasks getting done, but I don't have to worry about them getting done well. They're doing tasks at such a high level. This is less time that I actually have to put into thinking about how to grow that part of the business or how to do that part of the business better. Remember, as you are starting to scale and grow your company, you need to be solving bigger problems and more creative problems so that way you can tailor what you're doing better to fit your audience and you can get better results for them, and you can get better results for your own company. So the less effort and energy that you have to put into small tasks and repeatable tasks and minute tasks that really don't move the needle in your business that much, the more you're going to be able to focus on the tasks that do move the needle in your business. And this is exactly how a team is going to help you grow your business. Creatively speaking, I can speak for myself and many other business owners I've worked with. When you have the time to step away from your business, it's like you can refill that creative bank, that energy bank. When you're able to spend your time doing things that you enjoy and that actually feel good to your soul and make you happy, then you can reapproach the problems in your business with a new perspective, and you come up with better solutions much quicker. Now, many of us really do want to hire a good team. We see this idea, right? We believe in this idea that, hey, if we can hire a good team, we can get some freedom back for ourselves. However, we aren't really taught as small business owners how to hire well, how to actually go through a hiring process, and really how we should behave. And so there are some very significant problems that I see. One, when I was applying for jobs, and as I've started working with clients and helping them grow and build and hire these teams of workers so that way they can go ahead and grow their business, there's numerous problems that I see. And so we're going to talk about the top 3 problems of why you can't actually hire good quality workers and what you can do to solve these problems so that way you can attract the best workers possible.
That sounds good.
And that is exactly how you want to think about hiring. You are trying to attract the best quality workers that you can for the amount that you can afford to pay them and the quality of work that you expect from them. Most small business owners go into hiring process with the mindset of, oh, I'm offering a job. I have the thing of value here. And so these applicants need to prove themselves to me, which is true. They do need to prove themselves to you, and you are giving them the opportunity. But what this mindset causes, it causes these business owners to go into this process with bad behaviors. And again, it's not that it's intentional. We have just never been told how to go through this process, how to do this process really well at a high level so we can attract the best quality workers. And we're just busy and focused on so many different parts of our business that sometimes we let things fall through the cracks.
That is true.
The first thing that I see small business owners doing with applicants in the hiring process is simply not having quick response times. I have been at fault for this because I've been a busy business owner. I'm sure you've seen this if you've applied for jobs in your past. Maybe you've actually done this in your hiring process, but not having quick response times, sometimes maybe waiting days, maybe waiting weeks to get back to applicants. And this could be for a number of reasons. Again, maybe you're just really busy in your business. Maybe you got a lot of applicants for your job posting, which happens a lot, especially when you're trying to hire remote workers. And there are a lot of reasons why slow or delayed responses to job applicants can happen. However, this is a really big problem when it comes to attracting high quality applicants. High quality applicants want to see that, one, you're serious about the job. And if you're serious about the job, they expect you to get back to them pretty quickly because it shows that you are actively trying to hire and you're very serious about hiring good quality talent for this job. It also shows good quality talent that you are organized. And good quality talent is going to want to work for a company that is organized, has their stuff together, because this means that they are prepared. This means that they have thought about this job and the tasks that they're trying to hire for. And this means they've probably thought about how they're going to pay and the benefits they're going to give and really who they want to hire for that position. And really, when it comes down to it, not having quick response times is just simply unprofessional. I know that when I've been on the other end in the past of job applications or when I've been working with clients and I've seen them have delayed response times with their applicants, it really just seems and feels unprofessional. And when you're trying to attract the best quality talent that you can, you really want to show that you have your stuff together and that you're taking this very serious, because then they will feel a lot more comfortable about applying and accepting a job with your company.
I'm glad you're enjoying the video.
If you need help with hiring, training, or managing your VAs, make sure you click the link in the description below to check out our free VA hiring workshop. If you need one-on-one help with me, click the link to schedule an appointment to see how I can help.
The next big problem that I see with small business owners trying to hire is because they have this scarcity mindset and they're trying to do so much with such a limited budget, they try to hire people to do many things within their business, and they're just not clear about the job roles and the tasks that they want a specific person to do. And so, this a lot of times can look like hiring a social media manager. And really, a social media manager is someone who maybe is monitoring post content that's going out. Maybe they're scheduling content, they're interacting with the audience online. And so many times, small business owners think, oh, I'm going to hire a social media manager. They're going to run my advertising. They're going to create the post. They're going to manage the profile. They're going to respond to people. They're probably going to do email campaigns. They're going to do so many things, right? They're going to be a video editor, web designer. And this is just not a good way to approach your hiring. When it comes to hiring a higher quality talent, they're going to be specialized and they're going to expect to receive a role that's specialized in certain tasks and skill sets that they are really good at. So, approaching your hiring process as I'm going to hire one person to do everything, again, is not a great way to hire quality talent because they are going to be looking to be utilized for their special skill sets that they have developed and to really be able to bring value through those skill sets and those tasks to your business. Really, if you try to hire someone who is open to or who really doesn't understand that they need a specialized skill set, let's say a social media manager who says, "Hey, I can do video editing, I can do web design, I can do email copywriting, I can do post copywriting, I can do all of these things," they are not going to be really proficient at any one of those things. Or maybe they will be, but because you have them spread so thin across so many different areas of the business and so many different tasks, they're not going to be able to do anything at a very high quality level. And this is not going to allow your business to grow because you're only getting the basic tasks done in all of these different areas and you're not really doing things at a high level. Also, they're not going to be able to spend the time and energy in individual parts of your business to really identify problems and come up with creative solutions. The other big problem I see small business owners have when it comes to hiring high quality talent, especially when it comes to remote workers, is they haven't done research and they haven't thought out how the compensation and benefits are going to be laid out and offered to the potential employee. Now, this is really key when it comes to remote workers because remote workers are really interested in working with companies that have experience and that have a long term vision. Remote workers see your opportunity as not just a way to make quick money, but a way to provide for themselves and their family and earn an income that's greater than what they could actually go out and get in their current environment. If you have not researched what competitive rates are for the different positions that you're looking to hire for, or the different tasks and skill sets, or for the country or area that you're looking to hire in, it's a real big potential that you could either be offering way too much money, or you could not be offering enough money, or maybe you're offering a bad combination of financial and other benefits to these remote workers, and you're not going to simply be able to attract the high quality workers that are looking for a company that has experience, that has presented themselves in a way and presented income and benefits that's really reflecting that the company is going to be around for a long period of time and they're looking to actually invest in remote workers for an extended period of time because they expect to have growth and they expect to maintain this team for a long time into the future. So, how can you overcome these hurdles? And what are three things that you can really, really do? Simple ideas that you can make sure that you're hiring the best quality talent and remote workers that you can.
That sounds nice.
The first thing you can do is make sure that you have written a really well thought out and planned job description. Make sure that you have thought out the tasks and the skill sets that you want to hire for. Make sure this person is not going to be spread out all over the place in your business doing a bunch of different things. Make sure that you've thought out the compensation and the benefits and how that's going to be rolled out to your future employee. Make sure that you showcase your company in the best light possible. You want to actually advertise your company to attract the best quality workers. So you want to say, hey, we've been in business for this long. We have this much experience hiring remote workers. We have this going for us. Here is some of our client testimonials. Whatever you have that you can showcase in a job description that will highlight your company as a real company, as a company that's been around, has experience, and will continue to be around for a long time, will really help you pique the interest of high quality, talented remote workers and help you stand out between all of the other job postings on these job boards. And then, of course, being prompt to meetings and to message responses and being well organized with your thoughts and your questions. So if you're going through the hiring process and you're scheduling interviews, make sure that you're showing up on time to those interviews. Make sure that if you have to reschedule interviews, that you're letting your potential talent know beforehand in a good amount of time so you can reschedule. Make sure that you have thought about your questions. Make sure that you've thought about the job roles, the tasks, the skills that are required. All of these things are really going to make you look very professional, and they're going to make you look like you're very well organized and you're taking this application process very serious and you're looking for high quality talent. Again, this is going to encourage that high quality talent to continue moving through the process, because you have to remember, it's not just you looking for high quality talent. High quality talent usually has options. And so they're actually looking for a role that suits their skills and talents and is going to be around for a long period of time, and not something that they're just going to work in short term and have to find a new opportunity soon into the future. And then, of course, knowing what you want and having an actual process. So if you've never gone through the hiring process before, or you've never gone through the process of hiring remote workers before, you can definitely contact me and I can help you come up with a process. But really, you can even do a quick Google search and you can just look at what a hiring process is, and you can really just lay this out. It starts with creating your job description. So if you've never gone through the hiring process before, or you're unsure if you have a really solidified process, you can check out my other YouTube videos. I have a video on how to do hiring well, what to look for, questions to ask. And so you can check out those other videos and really learn how to go through a hiring process. But it is really pretty straightforward. It starts with having a really good job description, getting applications, reviewing those applications, setting up interviews, and then, in my opinion, especially when looking at hiring remote workers, having a testing phase so that way you can really get the best talent that you can from your hiring pool. And so you just want to really have a process thought out. When you do an interview, you want to have a process. So you want to have questions that are organized. You want to have a time when you're going to be talking about your company. You want to give them time to be able to ask questions and find out more about your company. We want to have a process for, hey, now that we've done an interview, here are the next steps, or here's what we're going to do. Here's what you can expect. All of these things, having this process and knowing what you want from this potential talent, is going to help you keep top talent, quality talent, engaged in the process and keep them interested in working with you. So just like marketing and sales, you can get interest from top talent, but you have to be able to maintain that interest, and you have to be able to show them that you are worth taking a risk on and taking a job with. So if you want to get more freedom from your business, if you want to get more of your time back, it starts with hiring a team. And to hire that team, you really need to be focused on hiring the best quality talent that you can, because just hiring people is not going to give you time back. It's not going to help your business grow. You have to hire the right people, and you have to hire top quality people, so that way the tasks in your business are getting done, they're getting done well, and you guys are coming up with creative solutions, and you have the time to focus on bigger problems in your business, which are actually going to increase sales, increase growth, and get you on a track to making more money and having more time. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks for tuning in. If you got some value out of that, make sure you go ahead and let me know by leaving a like. I'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, and comments down in the comments section. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos. We release 3 videos a week, one on sales, one on marketing, and one on VAs. And of course, if you want to check out some of our services or products, check out the links in the description, as well as you can find information on one-on-one coaching and consulting with me, where we can dive into the specific strategies and solutions that you need in order to take your business from 6 figures to 7 figures, or low 7 figures to more 7 figures.